Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tip-off goes to Las Vegas. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. There's Boucher out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Three-pointer, Lowry, good on the triple. Frank, it's going to be a battle of the boards tonight. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
No doubt about it. Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, Brian Grant, a lot of guys that earn their living wearing that hard hat.
Showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Here's Lowry. Passes it to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet out, and he hits it. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Westbrook against Lowry to the left wing. Anunoby has the open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Hero passes to Lowry. Anunoby sends it back. They recover it, and the shot goes in. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Seattle. Double team on Westbrook. Pass to Capella. Isaac kicks to Boucher. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
First trip to the line for him here. So he gets them both. And here's Las Vegas. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Mike D'Antoni for just a minute. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. The logic is sound. The execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And when you think about being fashion forward, Russell Westbrook's fearlessness extends to his game day outfits.
Well, come on, G.A. Russ lives by the motto, why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court, yeah, it's reflected in his clothing. The defense sees Westbrook coming, but his verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
.115 left to play in the first. Pass to Lowry. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Seattle. 4-point game. Out to the right wing. Here's Anunoby. They grab their own miss. Capella. Collins with some nice D. Now here's Ross. Fires for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. The pass to Westbrook. Here's Boucher. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Lowry. He has 6. Five to shoot. Shoots. He can't get that one.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Hero out there with Lowry. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's John Collins. And it's Jordan in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Lowry, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Russell Westbrook.
Defense getting too close. Lowry has that instinct to read what's happening, takes the shot there into the contact.
And so Lowry nails both of them. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Hero, no good.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
Westbrook's got 6 points.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas. And a quick look at some of the numbers for DeAndre Jordan. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Lowry against Westbrook. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
A specialty of Lowry's. Give him any type of airspace, and he's going to fire away from there.
Stolen by Collins. 3-on-3. Here's Hero. Boucher defending. Lowry dishes to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hero. 3-pointer. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Anunoby in the corner. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Left side Westbrook. Ring shot on the way. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Las Vegas. Trailing by 2. Shots good by Hero. Hero's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6 to the inside. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And the vertical Westbrook possesses is tremendous. I mean, he uses it to perfection on these dunks.
Lowry passes to Collins. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Ross. Launches a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Anunoby falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And a close game so far through the first.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, checking out Seattle. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they should have a lot of room on the perimeter in the second half because they've already.
And that'll do it for.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint. Lowry for 3. Rebounded by Capella. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They lead by 1.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Outside Lowry. Feet out and he hits it.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Pass to Isaac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. Right at the free throw line. Hero, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Down low. Here's Boucher. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Las Vegas trails by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Taking a look at Seattle, what a run they've had this year in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out Las Vegas, right now, quite a ways down below.
And you know, for Las Vegas, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
We all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
And the dunk by Capella.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And he dunks it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Hero. 9 points in the game so far. Six to shoot. Here's Collins. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Westbrook against Lowry. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got the lead up to 10 now for Seattle.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Westbrook against Lowry. And Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Hero. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Collins passes to Hero. Back to Collins. Outside Lowry. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Seattle, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Terrence Ross, Lowry out there with Hero. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Collins in at the power forward position.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Hero passes to Lowry. A three-pointer, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
With the floater, Anunoby, good. And Seattle leads by 14.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Lowry from outside. Westbrook with the block.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays.
Westbrook double team. Here's Anunoby. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
They get it back.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Collins nails both of them. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional with timing. How to finish these alley-oops.
Lowry with the ball. Over Westbrook. Lowry can't get it to go.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Boucher finds Anunoby. Clock at 6. And here is Capella. Passes it to Anunoby. No good on the triple. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Lowry. Jordan trying to free himself up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Seattle leading by 11. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The kick out to Westbrook. Now Boucher. 6 on the shot clock. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. Westbrook, no good. Ross against Isaac. Shot by Collins, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Seattle.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Russell Westbrook.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Collins. Lowry against Capella. And it's Lowry penetrating. Bucket is good.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Pass to Isaac. He gets that one. And Seattle leads by 13.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Again, the miss by Lowry. And here's Westbrook. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good